city has developed an exciting conference program during which we will have the opportunity to learn about the latest research on the impacts of climate change biodiversity and how biodiversity can mitigate the effects of climate change, including local, national and global case studies of best practice in climate adaptation. There will be an opportunity for delegates to visit some of the Joondalup's and Perth's natural areas and to see firsthand the flora and fauna and landscapes that make Western Australia's environment so unique. Later today, many of you will visit Neil Hawkins Park, one of the jewels in the city's crown. I'd like to take this opportunity to thank our conference speakers who will be sharing their knowledge and experience with the conference delegates. Our keynote speakers include Professor Tim Flannery, Andre Mader, Dr. Michael Dunlop, Dr. Paul Hardesty, Professor Harpia Gunmamedia, Dr. Asa Gren, Professor Bruce Clarkson and Deborah Roberts, all engaging presenters at the top of their respective fields. They may work in different areas and different parts of the world, but all are united in their goal of preserving biodiversity for
Cities
future
are
generations.
important. Currently, more than half of the world's population is urban, and this is predicted to rise to 70% by 2050. This is in only 47 years' time. This means that the number of people who live in cities will almost double over these years. This growth requires the development of infrastructure, and much of the area projected to be urban in 2050 has yet to be built. In the next 47 years, we will therefore need urban infrastructure of the same scale as has been built over the last 4,000 years. So cities are important. And it is essential that cities incorporate biodiversity into this urban infrastructure and planning mechanisms now to ensure that ecosystem services are protected and that resilience to the predicted impacts of climate change is improved.
I think that there is no better time to stand and fight for what we all value than right now in these cities. They're fast evolving, fast growing places. They're places of our creation. They're places of our responsibility. They're places that we can make truly wonderful, or we can let continue to degrade. And of course, because they're our habitat, that really matters. And I'm very pleased to be with you all today because I know you're people who care. You do have the capacity, you do have the power. You can make it happen. And I'm very pleased to have been here this morning to try to encourage you to do as well as we possibly can. Thank you.